Okay, namaste everyone, and welcome to Shine Calm Abiding Meditation. Welcome to day 8. It's the second week, start of the second week. Okay, and today we will refer to a drawing that is very helpful in illustrating the stages of Shine or calm abiding. So the drawing is a tanka, an ancient form of Buddhist art. These detailed paintings on a scroll are traditionally used as teaching and meditation tools. So in the tanka, you'll see a monk, an elephant, and a monkey are repeatedly depicted on an ascending road with sharp curves. So the monk represents the meditator, meaning us, you, and me. And then the elephant symbolizes the mind. The monkey symbolizes things that distract the mind. Okay, so those are the three important objects or things in the tanka. So we'll now, before we go into our setting of intention, it's very important that we are relaxed. Okay, so sit in your most comfortable position. Lengthen the spine. Feel and hear yourself breathing. The lower body from the waist down to the feet feels grounded. And the upper body from the waist up to the head feels lengthened. Bring your awareness in your breathing. Feel and hear yourself breathing. Inhale, expand the abdomen. Exhale, relax the abdomen. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue this rhythm and pace of the breath. So you can rest your hands on top of your knees, either palms facing up or down, or set your hands in equanimity mudra or dhyana mudra, wherein your hands are on top of each other, the right hand over the left hand, and then your thumbs touching the tip. And you can rest your hands down in your lap, just below your navel. Let us now set our personal intention for our practice today. Or maybe you'd like to offer your practice to someone or to something of a higher cause. Maybe good health or world peace. Whatever you have, state this to yourself 3 times with conviction, with determination. Feel it happening and visualize it happening. Seal your intention, and we will start with our 4 immeasurables prayer. So bring your hands together in your heart center. You can repeat after me in your mind if you like. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all beings never be separated from the supreme joy that is beyond all suffering. May all beings abide in great equanimity, free from both attachment to those near and aversion to those far. Okay, and before we go into our tanka meditation, we'll have a brief practice of the 4 yogas of meditation, the 4 important points. So lowering your hands down, resting down on your legs, or on your lap. We'll imitate the turtle in the body position. Maintain a strong position externally, while internally there is no tension. So sit quietly and relaxed. Back is straight, shoulders are broad, and arms hanging freely. Once you find this position, stay still. We address our breath, following the yoga of the marmot. Your breathing starts to feel calm and quiet, as if you are not breathing. There doesn't appear to be any movement as you breathe in and out, like a marmot's breath during winter hibernation. Next, we bring our attention on our eyes, following the yoga of the rabbit. The eyes are open like that of the rabbit during meditation. The eyes are open. If uncomfortable, eyes can be half closed or totally closed. Relax the eyes and try not to move them. With the eyes closed, try to relax your eyeballs. Bring your awareness to your mental attitude, following the yoga of the child. Your mind is like a child's mind at this moment, just accepting and open to every experience. No judgment. Everything is equal. Have full awareness of everything without grasping anything. Just be. No labels and comparisons. Have a beginner's mind. No striving or desire to achieve anything. Only to experience and explore everything as it arises. Don't invite thoughts, but also don't reject thoughts. Feel like you are just the space. You are spacious. And then in this spaciousness, you feel calm and relaxed. Spaciousness meaning emptiness. Just an example. Be aware of your heart right now. If you have so much thoughts in your mind, you feel as if you feel heavy on your shoulders, in your heart, the chest feels heavy. But one by one, remove that clutter in your heart. And what remains is an empty vessel. You feel light, as if you are going somewhere, traveling. The lighter you travel, the easier, the faster you'll be able to move and go to your destination. Bring your awareness once again to your body posture. From time to time, bring your attention to these 4 important points: the body, the breath, eyes, and mind. Become aware. Be mindful. We will now use the Thangka as a meditative tool to illustrate the stages of Shine or calm abiding. Stage 1 is setting the mind. If you have looked at the Thangka I've posted in our group, okay, the first 3 sentient beings you will see is the monk, the elephant, and the monkey. As I've said earlier, you are the monk, the meditator. So visualize yourself as a monk. You can be creative here, okay? You're wearing orange or white, whatever color you'd like to wear. You can be bald or you can have hair if you like. The elephant is the wild, untamed mind. The monkey symbolizes things that distract the mind. Visualize yourself as the monk who chases after the elephant, who is distracted by the monkey. This indicates that he has little control over laxity, and that the distractions that plague the mind. In this first stage, our mind is completely under the sway and allure of the five sense objects and mental emotional events. Visualize that you are carrying a rope and a hook. And at this point, they are not much of help because the object isn't steady enough to catch. Meaning, the elephant is not steady. Your mind is not steady. Disturbances are plentiful. Then the elephant is not even looking at the rope or the hook that the monk is carrying. And the monkey runs around wildly, leading the elephant. We go to stage 2. We continuously setting the mind. At this stage, visualize that the elephant walks instead of runs. This means that your mind is beginning to calm down. The elephant gradually turns white. So visualize that there's a patch of white on the top of the head of the elephant. Representing an increase in clarity of the object and an increased focus on it. The monkey also starts to become a little white at the top of the head, which means that our excitement is reducing. The monk holds up his hands. The rope and hook are now needed to bind and tie the elephant. One must use mindfulness, which is the rope, and introspective awareness, which is the hook, to bring the object of meditation close. We now go into stage 3, fixing and resetting the mind. The monk has now tied the elephant with the rope, meaning you can bring your attention back to the meditation object whenever it has been interrupted by gross laxity or excitement. Now visualize a rabbit making its appearance, representing subtle laxity. Here, you're able to distinguish between gross and subtle form of laxity and excitement. The animals are looking backward. So the elephant, monkey, and rabbit. It indicates that the mind is gaining strength over the faults and representing the mind's ability to return to the meditation object after recognizing mental wandering. Stage 4, close setting the mind. At this stage, visualize that the dark color and the white are almost half and half, both in the monkey and in the elephant. showing that laxity and excitement have diminished by half. With the power of your mindfulness, visualize that you, the monk, develops more stability and clarity, allowing you to see more clearly what is being done and what is occurring. Visualize that the rope you have tied on the elephant's neck is loose, because now the mind is quite obedient. The elephant, your mind, the monkey, the disturbances, and the rabbit, subtle laxity, look back, showing that having recognized this mental distraction, the mind turns its attention back to the object of meditation. We go to stage 5, controlled setting of the mind. Here, the mind is less affected by excitement. So visualize your elephant less affected by excitement. Your mind. This is represented by the monkey who is now following the elephant. So now the elephant leads the monkey. The monkey is behind the elephant. You are not anymore chasing the wild elephant, but instead is now leading it. So you are leading the elephant. So you are the first in your visualization, and then the monkey behind you, and then behind the monkey, and then behind the elephant is the monkey. Gross laxity and excitement have been decreased. Now, the main problem here is subtle laxity. So if you feel that you're slouching, okay, reset your posture. So this is why the rope of mindfulness is not necessary now. But since subtle distraction or laxity grows stronger, the power of introspective awareness must be applied, meaning the hook. Visualize that you are holding a stick. Leading the monkey, leading the elephant and the monkey. You, the monk, with your ongoing effort against the invasive distraction of your 5 senses and any other inner events, may relax too quickly. And maybe subtler forms of distraction would then become stronger. So, energize, put more effort into any subtle laxity that arise. Try to bring more clarity into your visualization. Visualize another monkey eating from a tree on the side of the path. This illustrates that while one is developing calm abiding, no other thoughts, even virtuous thoughts, can be allowed to interfere with our concentration. We go into stage 6, pacification of the mind. The allure of the 5 senses is now gone. An energetic concentration arises. Visualize that your elephant no longer has the hook or the rope, but the monk has it or has them and is ever ready. You as a monk need not even look at the elephant. All the resistance to or dislike of single-pointed meditation is gone. We go to stage 7, thorough pacification of the mind. We see that the monkey leaves the elephant and now squats behind the monk in complete obeisance, paying homage to him. Visualize that the elephant now has almost 3/4 or 3/4 of whiteness. There is still little, like 1/4, darker color in the elephant. So the dark color means that there is still this subtlest sinking and scattering that continues to arise. However, should they begin to arise, you can easily eliminate with only slight effort. Now we go to stage 8, making the mind single-pointed. Visualize that your elephant is completely white and the monkey is no longer present, symbolizing that by applying a little effort, mindfulness and introspective awareness at the beginning of the meditation, the meditator can enter an uninterrupted state of single-pointed concentration, in which either laxity, excitement, and distractions do not have the power to interrupt your concentration. The monk doesn't even need to look at the elephant. The elephant just comes and obeys. We go into stage 9, setting the mind in equipoise. Visualize that the elephant rests beside the monk sitting at ease. This shows that the mind stays on the meditation object effortlessly, without any interruption during the entire session. Beyond stage 9, visualize a rainbow emanates from the heart of the meditating monk. You can visualize as well that right now as you sit, there's a rainbow coming out from your heart. This is a symbol of the body and mind becoming functional. Visualize yourself flying alone. This is bodily bliss. Bodily bliss indicates that agitated winds or subtle energies are leaving the body. The symbol of the monk sitting on the elephant indicates that attainment of calm abiding. So visualize yourself that you are seated now on top of the white elephant, attaining calm abiding. The elephant, your mind itself, is mental bliss. This bodily bliss and mental bliss makes it easy for the meditator to remain comfortably seated and prevents worry and agitation. The elephant on the right, with the monk holding the sword of wisdom, symbolizes emptiness. Together, they are symbolic that once we attain the union of Shine and emptiness, or insight, we hold the sword of wisdom. We stay here just for a few moments of silence. Just sharing the words of my teacher, Tulku Lobsang Rinpoche. We cannot stop the change that is happening right now. It will happen anyway, but it's possible to learn from this change. It's possible that we use this change to become a better world and a better society. Bringing your palms together in your heart center, sending gratitude to your teacher and your teacher's teachers. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day or have a wonderful evening.